Okay, the last video I loaded was approximately eight and a half, 8 minutes, 40 seconds, and we were in Amatetes. Just clicked to do a tournament and the game crashed, which is very rare for me. I don't normally have game crashes in the beta. That was, I don't even remember the last time I had one. But at any rate, here I am. The save that I had available to me was when I was still back up in Sturgia, and we had just left Revel and installed the woodwork shop. You see, it hasn't even started producing any money yet. And my plan was to go down here and raid Popsia because it has hardwood. And then we're going to come over here and raid this other place, Odrissa, that has hardwood. Now, instead of trying to play the game up to that point the previous video ended, which is going to be impossible because bandits move around differently, armies move around differently, and not exactly the same thing may happen again. So instead of trying to fiddle with that, I'm just going to pick up this video right here, and we're just going to say that video was just the vision of what I wanted to happen, what I was going to do, what I was thinking about doing, and then we'll see if we can work towards making that a goal. I notice now we only have 40 troops, and in the video I had 71, so let's do a little recruiting. Also, I do have a new headset. It's a Razor Black Shark V2. I hope it sounds a little better, and I hope that you don't hear that incessant mouse clicking that you were hearing with the other headset. I guess we'll see once I've completed this and uploaded it. Let's do some recruiting here. And I do remember saying that, you know, this music is very loud. Let's see if we can drop that. At least in this headset it is. I don't know what it's going to sound like on the video. But at any rate, I did want to have 10 horses. And I said 15 archers. So we've got 7 potential archers. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. And we need to get some more horse troops that upgrade to horses. I think we had 5, did we not? All right. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And everything else up to 71, because that's where we left off. I'm going to make my way to Omor, trying to get ground troops, infantry. Basically, I'll take that Variag because that's one less upgrade. I'll knock him down. Still gives us 10 potential horse cavalry troops. 1, 2, 3. There's another potential. All right, we're at 70. Let's knock one of these Otroks down. There we go, 6 and 4. That way we don't have to spend the gold on the upgrade. We just spend the gold on the recruit. Upgrade would cost 25. Let's see what the recruitment cost. Well, these, we're just going to, you know, I believe I just 68, 69, 70, 71. All right, now that's where we were. And I mistakenly recruited another woodsman. I did not mean to do that, but we're going to leave him where he's at. We're going to make these guys infantry. We're going to make these Vargs. And then we'll have 10 horse troops, 16 archers, and the rest will be infantry. All right, so let's head down here to see if we can raid this village as I envisioned. Daily gold, still positive 61, it said. I don't think that's going to last till tomorrow. I'm going to move this down a tad. I really shouldn't make changes till I see how the video looks and sounds on YouTube. I'm not a professional YouTuber. I just use over-the-counter stuff. I don't even, what you see me load, whoa, 71. What you see me, where are they going? They're going, okay, they're going to that castle. What I upload, oh, they're going to come after me. What I upload to YouTube is the raw footage. I don't edit it in any way. You're seeing everything that happens to me, everything that I do. And the Valandians declare war on the Western Empire. That's okay. More people to raid, right? If we can make it down here without being jumped by anything, that'll be grand. Now, I thought I said Spadia, but that's not Odrissa. And there was another one somewhere. Oh, I went right by it, didn't I? Trying to dodge that army. I was too concerned in dodging that large army. Okay. Excuse me. Now, as I said the last time, when you take hostile action, you can raid the village, but that takes a very long time, and you're just stuck in one static location while you're doing this, and an army can come in and help the village. We don't want to do that. First, we want to force the peasants to give us goods. Do any upgrades I can do first. And, of course, they're going to resist, so we're going to attack. All right, and let's see how this works. Little opportunity to train our troops, blood them, make sure they're not completely green. All right, now my wife has troops to control. And we're going to, I can come all the way back here. Okay. I like this. Okay, we're going to put the infantry right here and put the one bowman we have right now right there. I could have sworn we had more than one bowman. Oh, no, they're still the woodsmen. They haven't yet upgraded to bowman. Okay, we'll start. I'm going to get on foot. We will shield wall. And it's going to be a while for them to get to us. While I'm waiting, put my weapons up and my shield so I'll run a little faster. You run faster when you're not carrying anything. Okay. No, they'll just stay where they're at. I thought about bringing them over here, but there's no point to it since I've only got the one archer. No reason for them to be up high. See, they're shooting arrows at me. I don't know if you can hear them whizzing past and see the ground where they're thudding into the ground. All right. Shoot, girl. You can shoot. Hit something. All right. Let's see if I can do a little damage with a javelin. Boy, they're oh, yes, of course. Let me get the shield out. Okay. Charge, infantry. Oh, I missed. He did not. Oh. All right, I got a level. I'll take it. Oh, I was trying to be careful and not hit my own troops. All right, looks like we lost no one. I was able to kill 5, got 2 points for javelin, 1 for athletics, and 1 for tactics. My wife killed 3, and we got 16 upgrades. Very good. 2.1 morale. We'll take these prisoners, upgrade everybody I can. Low-level troops, low-level troops. I want them to be archers, finally. Upgrade these recruits, upgrade these warriors. And 1 Varia. You know, yeah, he goes to a veteran, so we'll upgrade him to a veteran. I don't want to upgrade the spearmen any higher right now. I don't want to have too much of a disparity, a difference between the two. Veteran, woodsman, archer, recruit. All right, that's how I want them to be. All right, now we defeated their initial resistance. They're going to bring out what they can. And now I'm going to take hostile action and raid the village. Now, since we've got the majority of their product, it's not going to take very long. We're not going to be stuck here static for very long on the open map. We'll take that 24 gold. All right. Now there's another village over here that we want to go for. Now, obviously, if we were fast enough to attack caravans, that would be ideal. But we're not. I don't want to be a I don't want to join Caladog as a vassal, so we'll just get rid of that notice. Crotor created an army. I don't remember. Yes, okay, so we can see where the armies are going as a mercenary. How are we setting? All right, let's take. We're going to want. Actually, I'm going to give each point here to tactics. All right. I wanted to see how our capacity was looking, and we've got plenty of room. 14 days, 5 days. Where did you come from? Again, I was looking. All right. Looks like we're going to have to get our butts kicked by these mercenaries. And we will fight to our last drop of blood. All right, I can't afford to be messing around here. Do I have, make sure I've got the best weapons. Okay. Well, this is not going to end well for us because I've still got a lot of very, very low level troops. Again, I wasn't paying attention and I got caught, and that's going to happen. Make sure I don't have anything for either one of us. All right, here we go. This is going to be, see, this is what I was talking about. This plays out differently than played out in that last 8-minute video. Now, what I'm going to do is I know my weaknesses, and I'm going to back up as far as I can. We're going to start right here. We've only got 5 bowmen. I'm not sure what he has. Horse. Cataphracts. All right. So the trees are going to be our friend. Come on back in the trees. Archer's right there. And I'm going to see if I can do a little early damage on the horse, with the horse here. But get our guys in the trees, in shield wall, and the archers directly behind them. And I'll see if I can do a little bit of damage to these 9 horse archers. Again, weaving so that it's not easy for them to target me. Of course, my maneuverability is almost non-existent. And of course, the way they can just hold those spears over their heads and block anything and everything I throw at them is not good, but that's just the way it is now. Nothing I can do about it. Come on, buddy. Let me get something here. There you go. He's trying. Get up in these trees. I might be able to juke him. Nope, he's just too fast. Come on. Come on, wife, shoot somebody. Three down. Ooh. Yeah, the chances of a single archer hitting them, bobbing through these trees and weaving like they are slim to none. Especially since she didn't have, I believe when I married her, she had 180 in bow, but she didn't have a bow. So I gave her whatever bow I could afford, if you will recall. Looks like they have 3 archers. Don't shoot my horse. Oh, I hate that. Even if I go, I've got to do the best I can to break these guys up. What, their archers stood back here still shooting at me. All right. If there was a long line here, ideally, instead of coming at them like this, where the entire line can fire at you, you'd come at them from one end or the other. That way, some of the archers block the other archers from shooting at you. All right, my wife gained a level. Very good. I don't know how they're doing up there, but I can see that the ground troops haven't quite reached my guys yet. You know what? Let's go up here because I've got to know what's going on up here. This is where we're going to win or lose up here. Not me 300 meters out killing their archers. All right, we're just going to charge. I just don't do enough damage to kill them very well yet. If we come out of this alive, I'll be surprised. Very surprised. Ooh. There we go. Woo! I don't like you. I don't like them horse archers. You know what? I don't see any deaths yet by us. These trees may be hampering these horsemen so much that they can't get up to speed. Oh, they ran. And I couldn't get back to them. Maneuverability is so low that I couldn't get to them before they ran to the, even though they were coming towards me. What is left over here? That one archer? Probably that crossbowman, right? I'll take him out with... There we go. And it looks like we lost nothing. I can't believe that. They jumped us. We lost nothing. I got 1 in throwing, 2 in tactics, 15 in polearm, and 9 in horse. Well, that's 2 perks, 1 for polearm and 1 for horse. And 6.7 renown. 40 gold. All out of a 71 group? Wow. We'll take these woodsmen up to archers. Take these recruits up to warriors. And leave everybody else the way they are for now. I can't believe that was only 40 gold we spent when we sell the loot. That's the guy right there. Right? That was him who we just fought. Let's get these perks in. Okay, combat movement speed with pole arms, +2 for your infantry, and hard knock, 3 hit points to infantry. All right, 25% chance of knocking the enemy down with a heavy hit. And as I believe I've said before, no one can tell me what a heavy hit is. It's been a topic of debate in the Steam forums, and no one really knows. I've seen people guess, but no one really knows. But I'm going to take this anyway, because if I can get a swingable polearm, that's what I will use. And my infantry, I want them to have more hit points. I want them to be able to last longer, so we'll go that route. Never going to be a mounted archer, and I'm never going to lead my horses. Now, see, this says party speed 2%, and it does not say only mounted troops. It just says party speed, so I'm definitely taking sweeping wind to increase our speed. My wife got a level, so we're going to raise her bow skill and give her another perk in bow, because that's her job. And we're going to continue to Odrissa. And hopefully we don't get jumped again. All right, same as before. Force peasants to give us goods. They resist. We'll fight. Last time it was 24. This time it's 28. Actually, I really enjoy this map right here, because station your infantry right here, your archers here, and the enemy has to go through that water, and it slows them down greatly. Let's go ahead, shield wall. Also, if you get your troops low enough, your archers can fire over the heads, because get all these troops down in the river proper, and the archers can fire over the heads of them at the enemy. Let's turn around here and get these archers facing that direction. I don't like that they have 15 archers back there, but my guy's going to shoot a little bit and throw a little bit, and now we're going to rush them. Of course, my wife rushes in, and I didn't order her to do it. She's doing it on her own. I'll probably refer to her as my wife a lot, because honestly I don't know how to pronounce. Corinne is her name, but I don't know if it's Corinne. I'll just call her Corinne or Corinne. We'll say Corinne for now. All right. Let's see if we can help out here a little bit. I notice I avoided coming in here because you can see squat in here. Even in first person, you can see squat. And I absolutely hate first person in this game. All right, looks like they took everybody down. No losses. Of course, I got no kills. I'll take those prisoners. Again, we're going to take the woodsmen up to archers and the recruits up to infantry, because then they have a shield. But I don't want to get so far ahead. I want to try and keep them all close and level if I can. We'll take those 14 hardwood and raid the village. Now we do now have the Valandians. The problem with the Valandians is there's only 2 or 3 entrances to their territory, and it's hard. If you wind up being chased, it's hard to get out of there unless you're very fast. All right, we want 5 plus 5 raid speed, absolutely. That will increase that raiding speed even further by 5%, obviously. Now I'm going to pause the game while I'm looking down here to see if there's anything else that we want to raid. In particular, we'll just raid anything we can get our hands on, but if there's anything in particular, I think we'll go for that silver mine next. Not that I use silver, but if we can get the free silver and then sell it, that's a good income. And there's another silver mine right there. All right, So as we make our way back to Valandia land, or actually up to any neutral city to sell everything but the wood. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and mark the wood right now as non-sellable. We're going to hit this silver mine, making sure we've got everybody upgraded that I want to have upgraded. Take hostile action. 69. Wow. I did not expect them to have so many. Oh, well, this is fine because I really like this map, as I just pointed out. Any map that has water that I can use to my advantage, I don't want first person anymore. All right, so this is even better because it's a much greater drop. So you guys come all the way down here. Archers up here. And they have 23 archers. All right, shield wall. All right. I'm going to see if I can do a little damage to their archers. But luckily, that's a huge amount of water they got to cross, and that's going to slow them down greatly and give my archers and my axemen time to do a little damage. Now, I'm approaching these archers from the side so that all of them are not, all of them can't target me all at once. That's the plan anyway. Not saying it always works. But it's much better approaching them from the side than if you approach them directly head on, where every one of them. Notice they're not in a line yet, so it's probably a moot point. Moot point, not mute. I've been thinking about audio. Anyway, if they're not shooting at my troops, look, see, now they're all in a line and they're facing me, so I'm actually doing what I said I didn't want to do. But as long as they're shooting at me, they're not shooting at my troops. And I'm a little more heavily armored than my troops are. Oh! But those arrows still, when you're moving on a horse, at the arrows, you still do damage. It even slows me down to almost a crawl. All right. Come on, archers. Do your job. Don't come down here. We don't need you down here. You fire your bow. All right. I just heard the enemy yell, "We can't stop them," which means they're breaking. So now it's time to order my infantry to charge. See if we can break this group up right here. Once my guys get in amongst them, they'll take them apart. One-handed. One left. There we go. All right. Well, to be fair, they're just militia. I got 1 horse, 2 one-handed, 3 tactics, and 2 polearm. Excellent. Take these prisoners. We'll take that one up to match his brethren. Take these 2 woodsmen up. And take the 3 recruits up. And let's see what perks were available to us before we do anything else. Leadership. 2 experience per day to all troops in the party. Or +1 of troop tiers when recruiting from same. Well, I'm only ever. Well, that's not going to work because my culture is imperial, the empire, and I don't want to. Instead, we're going to raise the meek. No, you know what? I'm going to go this because we spend a lot of time in Empire lands recruiting for my. I will be for my. I'm playing another game. It's also Sturgian, other than this one I'm recording for YouTube, and I'm getting them confused. But I will eventually, obviously, have companions, and there's a huge area in the middle of the map that you recruit from, and it's all Empire. So I think I'll just go that route. All right, let's raid the village and get some more silver. And 47 gold. 45 gold. 44. 47, 45, 44, and 43. Notice it steadily goes down. All right, and there was another silver mine over here. It says we're at positive 795. Does that mean that nope. That silversmith in Snala is doing very well, but the Rebel Workshop is still doing nothing because there's no wood. How much wood do we have? We've got 53. And point in fact, I'm going to save those animals because it occurred to me that, as you see, no matter what we raid or who we fight, chances are we get animals from them. So I may change that woodworking shop or one of the others to a tannery, because you can kill the animals and you get the hide from them plus meat. So it's a win-win all around. All right, let's see if they resist, and they're going to resist. Oh, this is my favorite map when I'm doing this. All right, let's go. Okay, well, we're going to see the result of this battle in the next video. I'll see you there.